His kick is good. And the Panthers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that kick will help extend the lead. But remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner. So both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Rams offense gonna get it one final time in this first half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. They'll start 1st and 10. Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. On play action, Young. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. And third down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He's got a man! That's McMillan! First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Here's Young to throw. He finds the big tight end, Tremble. He's got the first down, not by a whole lot. Only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, But now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Tremble comes in motion. A second down throw for Young. That one taken in right side by Legette.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
They'll try to sneak it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Young to throw on first down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Rams come up with the recovery. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
The motion man is Nacua. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, L.A.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
On first and 10, Stafford. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second and 8. Out of the gun, Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
It's going to be third. They need 1. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have a Rams first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Finding room to the 20. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8 at the 14-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. The motion man is Nacua. A give left side. Here's Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going, and whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Horn now to return it, and he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Panthers offense about ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, Young. Open man downfield is Weekend. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It covers 51 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. Now Young. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll try to run for it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on 3rd down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the 1st down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
On the bootleg, and this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Now the Rams could use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Incomplete.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
3rd and goal. to throw. Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
So a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Parkinson in motion. A first down throw for Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Caught by Nakua on the out route.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Now, 2nd and 4. They put Adams in motion. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Stafford to throw again. That's Atwell. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50s.
That's another Rams first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Rams.
Here's first down. To the air again. Stafford. He pulls it in around the 5.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing again is Stafford. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock to stop at 35 seconds to go.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? A shotgun snap to Stafford. Flushed to his right. He'll run again.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either the ball or as a runner, and they're able to force fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Stafford to throw it. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They were forced to travel cross-country